What's going on, everybody? Trev the Dev here. We're back playing some more Madden. Last time out, we took down the Broncos thanks to a 2-minute drill from Jamarcus Russell. Led us to the victory. This week, we've got the Packers at Lambeau. Take a quick look at the matchup here. They're 7-5. Pretty good defense, pretty good offense. Solid team all around. Take a quick look at their roster, see what we've got going up against. I guess I didn't make Aaron Rodgers better. Brett Favre, of course. Some decent running backs, nothing special. Looks like Brandon Meyer's out, fullback. Donald Driver, Greg Jennings. See if he's going to put the team on his back this week. Some decent receiver depth, but no one really special. Got Bubba Franks out there, Chad Clifton. They got a good offensive line, except for maybe right guard with Jason Spitz, but Tauscher and Clifton to the outside, very good up front. You got Campman and Gabaja Amelia, as long as, and then some decent interior linemen. Justin Harrell, busted out, of course. Brady Papinga, Nick Barnett, AJ Hawk after his pretty good rookie season. It looks like they don't have Charles Woodson, which is good for us. And we'll see if Patrick Dundee plays. I mean, I don't really think there's much of a difference between their bottom three corners, so they might be a little light in the defensive backs this game. Looks like they got rid of Mason Crosby. I know he's a rookie in real life in this game, but looks like he's not there. So, might be a tough challenge. We'll see. We'll hop in. I did like the Indy playbook last time out, so we're gonna go with that again. And yeah, we'll hop into the game. Hopefully, we can go 13-0.
Broadcasting another NFL game from the city of Green Bay. While several playoff teams have been determined, other teams' futures hang in the balance here in the last few weeks of the season. Thanks for joining us today as the Raiders square off against the Packers. Let's go to midfield for the coin toss.
Oh, look at this. We got the nice snowy, foggy weather. This is one heck of a sight, tell you that much. Don't get these type of graphics, I think, on the old school systems. You got the snow, but not being able to see the fog or not being able to see the crowd due to the fog is pretty sweet. And we got the black names on the bottom there. Here we go. Hey, you can't even see my guys. That's a little spooky. Looks like some ghosts back here.
Good matchup today. One of the best quarterbacks in the league taking on one of the toughest defenses. Now, defensively here, John, what do you think they're thinking?
Well, I think they're going to have to shut down those short slant routes and deep outside corners first. Force the offense to throw short and over the middle. Let your big hitters make those wide receivers think twice.
Draw plays started off. Brandon Jackson gets upfield. Get there, Huff. Hey, fumble. Didn't really see what happened, but looks like Thomas Howard gets it. I don't think he was probably down. I didn't really see what happened. We'll see if they don't challenge it. And not. It's kind of surprising. So props to whoever forced that fumble. I wasn't really sure who did that. Coming out in a nickel set, it looks like. Going to start off with Lamont Jordan, which is not who I want. I don't know why he's starting today. I don't know how that got messed up. It was a good run to start off, but no thank you. We want Rhodes, and we want what are the guys in there? Yeah, it looks like my other. I'll have to check that after the game. Not sure what happened with my depth chart. I had it set, and then maybe going to the offense, the different playbook had an effect on it. Not really sure. Not a huge deal. Just doing some quick double checks, making sure everything's copacetic. Indeed, it looks like that is the case, so we got Michael Bush there in third down. So apologies for that. Not really sure what happened.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Let's see, they're not a dime set, playing some soft zone, it looks like.
Dropping back.
Go upfield, Curry. To the outside, on the run, and an opening drive, touchdown by the Raiders. Ready to roll it out, send them upfield. taking advantage of the depth issues they've got with all the injuries to Charles Woodson, and again, it's kind of tough to tell if their nickel corners in, but we got the touchdown. That's all that matters right now, baby. Starting off at Lambeau in the snow. Take that every time.
The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
This one is
He's taking this one out. Not a lot of coverage there. Getting 35 or so. What's it going to do? I'm going to turn the sound up for the crowd just a tad. There we go. There we go. I want to hear the fans a little bit more. It's Lambeau after all. In the snow, late in the year, hunting for a playoff spot. Just want to hear these guys.
The Raiders come out in a nickel pack. Punts, throwing.
Come on, Washington.
Washington comes up to make
Playing man coverage. Go jump that route.
6-yard line. Johnny has such a quick release. The ball is out before anybody knows what's
Did look at potentially moving Washington to my second corner. It doesn't look like I can do that right now. I'm not sure if that's something you can only do in the offseason, changing positions.
He gets the carry.
No, he doesn't. It's play action.
Gets the pass off.
And he's wide open, but he's out of bounds. All right,
As a receiver,
fullback.
you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Sending some extra pressure from our cornerback, Jason Starks, on a blitz.
Work out of the shotgun. This one is handed off.
Again, heavy play action right now. And pressure got to him just too quickly in order for him to make a play.
Pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Cover one with the man, sending in our linebacker on a delay. And, Schweigert's taking somewhat deep. All right, underneath, stops him, 50, forcing a punt. So, they did have that big run that resulted in a fumble, and then he played pretty well on that drive. So, liking how we're coming out this so far in the game. I don't know how you can see the punt in the air with the conditions as they are. And just threw it back of the end zone. That's the extension on the goalpost. Never seen that before. Okay, looks like they're coming out. Maybe this is an over concept. Maybe a nickel, though. You could say nickel, so definitely want to run the ball whenever we get nickel. Couldn't bounce it to the outside. I was trying to.
They went the wrong way on that one. Maybe they should stick to running.
Nothing was there.
Because this defense has a lot of speed. They can chase down those runs to the outside.
Ball on their own 16.
Stand there, their base package. Gonna flip the play, see what they're gonna do. They're shifting their line to the right. So, like it. Couldn't get the block on Williams to the outside, and their linebacker came up anyways.
The thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hand.
Looking for Curry. He's currently uncovered. I'm going to imagine, their linebacker shifting over, but I like my matchup with whoever that linebacker is. Not sure exactly. Maybe Brady Papinga. Curry to the outside. Nice grab by Curry. Saw the mismatch. Took advantage. Let's take it a little bit more four wide. Take advantage of their depth issues again. Nickel, we got four wide receivers, hoping for man to the outside with a deep safety that Meade Porter can maybe get on the cut there. Playing zone, Rhodes is open over the circle. Maybe not so open as I thought he was. Good play by the linebacker coming up and breaking that up. I'm definitely liking the passing options out of this playbook a lot more than the Packers one. Shift to a play action here, I think. Linebacker coming on a blitz. Get upfield, Russell. Get upfield. Get upfield. Fumble. I think we retained possession. I think he was out of bounds anyway, but they didn't call it. Don't want to be dropping those, but luckily we were not burned. It's happened a few times. Should have just got out of bounds. Got a little greedy trying to pick up some extra yardage, of course. Looks like they're sending a linebacker on blitz, potentially, at least he's showing blitz, so I'm hoping Bush is going to get open to the outside on that curl. He's not, but he's wide open. And that's an easy first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Had Williams running that deep in, kind of freed up Bush on that curl route, sat down at the first down line, and it's the easiest first down you'll pick up this year.
Russell with a man in motion.
Tough to tell what they're in. I think it's probably zone. It is indeed. Rhodes couldn't break through the right end, it looked like. Maybe it was a D tackle. 77. No, he's their end. Lineman just couldn't get out and make a block on him. That's okay. A little bit of misdirection. Big hole up the middle. Nice block by 70. Nice little 5-6 yard run.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Play of this drive. Ball at midfield.
Russell starting off hot in this game so far. And their base package again, that's kind of interesting. Looks like they maybe have one safety deep. I'm going to see if Williams, the corner is sinking into a zone, and they get zone, and they got the safety over the top. It might look there. Doesn't look like he is, and they got the blitz in. Tried to throw it away, couldn't get it. They had every guy covered. Probably had somebody to the outside, I just didn't see it, unfortunately, in time. Showing the block. I'm not anticipating the block.
Number 46.
Nah, they're sinking off. Nice boot by Leckler. Padding his stats. Holding them to little to no return yards on the season. Got him on their 11. Special teams once again showing it's why it's our probably our best unit on the team. Maybe the defense, I don't know. Tough to say. Another run by Brandon Jackson. Tom Sauer on stop.
At the 15-yard line. Jackson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
We go a little risky, sending a blitz. With our outside backers. They're in a tight eye form though, so I'm pretty confident. Misdirection. Huff recognized and breaks one tackle.
Comes up to make the play.
Bounced off like he was nothing. Read it correctly, just couldn't get anything on it. That's okay. More play action. It's kind of crazy how often they come on. Knock it down. Oh, almost an incredible grab by Donald Driver. But Asma got there, broke it up. So way to go, Asma. Shouts out. Knocking down that number 1 guy. That's the probably the key matchup in this game, to tell you the truth. We just want to man up on Driver with Asma in this game, for sure.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
We get a little pressure off the edge, sending cornerback off the blitz. Crash down tough. We can guard Ferguson, no problem.
The Raiders come out in a dime package.
And there you go, number 35. Cornerback blitz worked out. These play action plays develop a little slowly sometimes. Get some pressure from unexpected positions, and that's what happens. Adjust my mics or if there's any interference. Got some blockers set up. We can take this one to the left a little bit here. 6-yard return.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Ooh, we got a jumbo package in this, huh? I didn't even know that. I like the jumbo. Extra tight end in here. Who knows what could happen?
The Packers line up in a 4-3.
Like they're going this way instead, I think. Yeah, I think this will work out better. Let run it to the weak side of the formation. Nice block on the outside by Miller, I think. No, that's not Miller. It's 85. I think it's our 3rd tight end. So, don't remember what his name is, but good block at the very least. Second and short. Gotta see if this is a prime opportunity to go deep. Try to beat him on something over the top. Nice little toss to Miller. Yeah, little 7-yard gain. They had extra pressure coming in that time. Able to roll out to the left and nice little pitch and catch to I'd probably say our best receiver over these past few games. He's really come on towards the end of the season. He's wide open again, fit it in there. Oh, Al Harris almost jumped it. We had 2-on-1 there. Couldn't take advantage. Maybe I should have tried it over the top, but I like the short underneath with Miller. Just great instincts by Al Harris to come up on that and make a play on the ball. But it was a good look. We had them overloaded, so we're going to want to go back to something like that. Really effectively moving the ball through these shotguns, so I don't want to abandon the run. Obviously we're up. It's still the first quarter, so it'll take us to the end of it. But we are having some success through the air, even if we had a couple of drops. It's open for us, so we're going to want to keep it up. Let's do quarter option here. I like Curry running. Looks like the snow's getting a little heavier. Curry running this slant over the middle, sitting down. They do have zone coverage, it looks like. Higgins is open. Maybe? Yeah, wow, what a grab. I could not see what button he was. Snow is having a big effect on this game.
They did it against the cover, too. The quarterback found a soft spot, and he got it in there.
But we were not burned, luckily. Deep outs here. They're sinking off into zone. Curry's kind of open. Didn't see the linebacker, to tell you the truth. Thought he was the ref. Again, this snow, man, it certainly is something, this game. You can't see more than like 15 yards down the field effectively. I mean, we can, obviously, see further down the field, but your effective view right now is very far.
Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down.
Send a play action here. Send a corner blitz there. Open Miller to the outside. Grabs it, just couldn't keep it in bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that.
How about this? I can't even see the goalposts. I tell you what, this is the worst visibility I think I've ever had in a game of Madden in my entire life. Come into view, and it's good. Does seem like the snow is having an effect on the distance, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, you can't. This is nuts. I wish there was a little bit more snow accumulation. That would be awesome. But I can't complain with how this game's going right now. Nice tackle on special teams by Fabian Washington.
More effective after their last possession ended in a punt. So they have first and 10 here.
See the goalpost now, so I wonder if that's just like a field goal thing.
Out of the I formation. A little misdirection.
Nice play by Brayton. Coming up big in the run game again. Been a little quieter towards the back half of the season after a very strong opening in the first few games, but overall I'd say he's played pretty well. Set the blitz. Hey, there we go, getting pressure. Eating up those running plays. I want to send in Thomas Howard on a blitz here on 3rd and 8. Doubling Bubba Franks as well.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it.
Could have been pass interference, but they're not calling it. A little nervous on that one. Yeah, this is beautiful, honestly, for what it is. I think I'm recording this in 1080p, but you're seeing all like the individual snowflakes in the air. I mean, this is pretty sweet. No idea who's coming after me. Probably should have called a fair catch because I can't really see. Couple broken tackles by Higgins. Nice 15-yard return. Punt. They're coming out nickel again. Very odd. They're mostly sticking in their nickel or base package, and then, when we come out in our 4-wide set, they like to go back to the base. When we come out in our base set, they like to come out in nickel. They're in dime here, though. I'm gonna check down to a draw. I like this, like a draw here. Get upfield, left guard. A little unhappy with the blocking there.
great job of staying at home, holding their assignments, because they were all over that draw play.
Everything you got. Yeah, let's go, baby. Don't be fooled now. Ain't got enough.
Russell from the shotgun.
Set the corner blitz. Hit Williams on the in route. Breaks 2 tackles.
Number 29.
Nice 20-yard pickup.
At the 40-yard
Recognized
line.
blitz.
Defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and the first down.
And you see what happened.
Because he saw him
Even now, Michael's giving us props.
and threw an accurate pass.
Green Bay using 3 linebackers.
Said Higgins on out. They've got their safety crashing down. Maybe we get Porter over the top. Should be one-on-one coverage. Send safety on the blitz, going over the top of Porter. Oh, couldn't haul it in. Nice play by Al Harris. Could have maybe got it off the deflection. Not going to complain, of course. You know, one-on-one coverage. He's not really the type of guy. And Al Harris is a very good corner, so just, you know, you figure you try it every now and then.
Defense lines up in the nickel.
Curry to the outside. Nice grab. Breaks upfield. 15 yards. Excuse me.
And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there.
And they're bringing both their right outside linebacker and their strong safety down into the box. Miller should be wide open on the cut here. Indeed, he was. That's a touchdown. Zach Miller. Nick Collins crashed down, took the running back. He should have held with the tight end. He didn't. We got a little lucky, but definitely threw him on the break and just turned upfield. Nice little touchdown, Zach Miller. Jamarcus Russell playing well. Our whole offense is through the years playing pretty well. Kind of surprising for a snow game, but I'll take it. Yeah, now we're up 17-0 here in Lambeau. Looking good.
John puts them up by 3 scores, and we're not even at the half.
They're a scoring machine. The coaches are calling the right plays against the defense, and the players are executing perfectly.
Sends it sailing.
You can even see all the individual footprints. It's pretty sweet. Big hit by Thomas on special teams. Coverage unit has been outstanding this year.
At the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Going pretty simple on the man coverages in this game. I like what we're doing on those, except for when Greg Jennings makes a nice grab. Yeah, it seems man works best, except for Fabian Washington, who, you know, I think he's performed better in zone this year, but the rest of our team performs better in man, it feels like. So, you know, it's kind of, you know, we're really going to sacrifice our coverage scheme for one guy? I don't think so. I mean, we have to keep it in mind. And I wish, you know, he's got to get better next year. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, he's talented enough. He's very speedy corner. He doesn't have the greatest coverage skills. But I really need him to step up his game here in the postseason and, you know, go moving forward. Otherwise, he's great overall in the game. I think he's like 90 or 91 overall, but he certainly hasn't played like it this year, I don't think. I don't feel. Pass. Nice little... Ooh, actually, never mind. I was just saying nice little grab, Bubba Franks, but... Kirk Morrison coming up with the... Just jarring the ball, I guess. And 5 wide-ish. 5-man on the... And there we go. Once again, there you go. Fabian Washington gives up the first down. Disappointed with him. Maybe we can look to move him during the season. I want another coverage corner. You know, I don't necessarily need the speed because we do have, you know, decent safeties and Huff's playing well, even if I do tend to get beat over the top a little bit. But you know, maybe if I can flip him for a more coverage-oriented guy, like I'm not going to do this, but like a Rondé Barber, Ty Law, Charles Woodson type player, maybe that's something we'll look into. Deep pass, and Greg Jennings gets the grab. Not sure whose guy that is. I think it's, again, Fabian Washington, because I was in a cover 3 look, and he's really the only defensive back over there, so that's probably on him once again. I thought about moving him to the slot corner, but I don't really think Starks or cornerback 35 is going to do that much better. Maybe I can do that towards the end of the season. See how we do in that different personnel.
Extra point attempt is good. Jennings came up
Try
with
it out.
several big receptions on that touchdown drive, John.
Yeah,
And
indeed he
what?
did.
I talked to him last week. He said they were really going to try and get him the ball more.
This one is handled by
Set the
Higgins.
blocking up. Not our best return, but still out to the 26.
Scoring the touchdown on their last possession, and the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense.
Indeed we will.
The Packers come out.
Collins crashing down on Curry. Got one-on-one coverage over the top.
He was hit just
All right,
as he
luckily he got away. Got the
receivers
Campman off the
when
edge.
no one could get
Got
it.
pressure. Was hoping that Porter, I think is our, not Porter, whoever our fourth receiver is. I just saw his name, but I can't remember it. I was hoping he was going to get open, break to the outside, running along with me. He didn't,
Number 50.
so we had to throw it away. And now we got stopped on 2nd and 10.
John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
Get the
He's one
tight
of
end
those
in
guys
here.
who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line.
I like these corner routes,
And play the run just about
Tough
as
route,
well as
sNOw.
anyone on the defense.
almost assuredly. And maybe even Bush could sneak through.
Scans the defense from the gun.
Williams going to have one-on-one to the outside, throw him on break. Couldn't haul it
It's
in.
almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series.
It's the right throw. He just hit his hands. Defense was there. Would love to see him catch that in the future.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3 and out.
And we got to punt it away. Looks like Starks broke free on the outside. Going to have coverage down here.
Signals for the fair catch.
So, yeah, down to the 25. 2-minute warning.
Or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 25.
You gotta have it, D. Let's go. Be physical. Rush in.
Favre back in the shotgun.
Spotlight driver.
Receives the handoff.
No, he doesn't.
Setting
Don't
up
lie.
play action. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Was his
Getting lucky that those are not being called pass interferences. That's what I'll say. Again, spotlight driver. He's their number one target over the top
Go from the
to
shotgun.
the outside. Brett Favre, obviously.
Fakes the handoff with the pass.
Oh, nice play by 22, sinking into coverage. There you see the zone. Again, that is Washington's. He's way better in zone than he has been in man this year. Get two guys to the right. I love if I could shift my safeties over. Let me go audible into a cover 2, or 2-man under, rather.
Throws it. He hits
Hey, there we go. Stopped him on 4th down. They looks like they had a couple guys they probably could have thrown to.
Call a timeout.
He did not recognize to the outside. Call a timeout. See if we can get the ball back and maybe go down and score another touchdown or field goal before halftime. No idea where any of the coverage unit is. Looks like we got plenty of space upfield. Yeah, decent, 10-yard return.
Taking it to the 34-yard line.
They'll take a look at the 34-yard line.
Again, coming out some more shotgun. Got one safety in the middle. Probably a cover 3 look if I had to guess. Higgins on the break. Nice grab by Johnny Lee Higgins. Go a little bit of hurry up here.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Looks like they have man-on-man. We got two guys running down the field, looking for Higgins or Porter to get open. Otherwise, Williams on the curl. Nice grab. Dangerous throw, but we got it. We'll take our second timeout. Not sure what happened to the audio. Definitely called a timeout. They didn't blow the whistle. And it also appears that Al Michaels and John Madden gone to halftime early, so we'll get them back at the half. And they're really crashing their safeties down, huh? Higgins, threw that right as prime interception material for him. Luckily, he just went for that knockdown. We were not burned. Let me get the audio back, actually. Can't find my mouse. There it is. We'll see if they come back. I don't know.
Russell scans the
there we
defense
go.
from the gun.
Williams on the break. Nice grab by Mike Williams, I think.
At the 36-yard line.
Really learn his name. I know his last name, and he's played exceptional football this year. Seam route. I got some rushers. Just got to throw this one away.
This pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball on the 36-yard
Moving the ball in this drive, though. Got to continue, make good reads, adjust. Probably in a cover 2 look.
Dropping back.
No, they were not. It was, oh, I didn't even see that linebacker. Go upfield, Rhodes. Throw it away.
Throwing it away. Couldn't find a
Didn't
receiver.
see that.
No one.
Did not see that linebacker. Again, they're a little tough to see whenever they're a little farther back just because of the snow.
The Packers come out in a nickel package. Uses the punt.
Williams to the outside. Oh, beat his man. Fortunately, he got beat to the inside, and we threw it to the outside, so he was a little far on the outside. I'm going to try the field goal. It's going to be tough in this snow, but you know what? Janikowski's got a big leg.
Needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance.
It's up. And it falls short. Yeah. See the snow affecting that one for sure. He can hit 54 yards in his sleep usually. So we gotta adjust. You know, if we come into that situation again, we just gotta punt the ball away, I think.
He hands it off.
Going play action. I got beat a little bit, but hey, nice play by Morrison.
Exactly what you're supposed to do if you don't reach your quarterback. Get your hands up.
Knocks it down.
Complete pass.
Throws it. He finds his man. Schweiger comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did
Make
the
use of
quarterback
Washington's
throw it
speed
so
here.
far,
See if he can't
the
get some
receiver
pressure in on the
played
blitz.
surprisingly soft-handed.
Gotta hope this is a long or slow developing passing play, of course, if he's gonna get there.
The blitz is on.
Yeah, he does not. Throws it to Jennings. Probably should have gone out of bounds.
Call a timeout. They have one left. Ball on the
He didn't, so I've got one timeout. Hoping again for something over the middle. If we can do that, we can maybe hold them to a field goal here.
back in the shotgun. Gets the pass off.
He might have caught that. We'll see if they take a look. And not, so he got a little lucky. I think he probably caught that. Ferguson beat his coverage off the line.
Come out in a 4-3. Drops back. Gets rid of it.
Oh man, I couldn't make a play on the ball.
To make the play.
Should have gone for the tip.
9-yard line.
What they're doing here is
I
keeping
didn't
the
react in
defense
time. I was just trying to get into the area.
defense on the field.
Trying for the end zone.
Hey, nice play by Williams in coverage on the fullback to the outside. It looked like
They do a nice job.
stuck his big mid up there and said, "Nah,
Bring pressure up
you
the
ain't getting that one."
When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it could make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Not sure what happened there. 35. We'll see on the replay. And I just beat him with the. I guess you call that a slant. You don't really run slants to the outside, so I'm not sure if that's the correct terminology. But you know, he had the inside positioning. He broke to the outside. Easy touchdown for Brett Favre, veteran quarterback. Recognized, got it. So a little disappointing. We gave up some points at the end of the half, but you know, Brett Favre is a Hall of Famer.
They aren't done yet. They're just one score from taking the lead.
They're kicking it deep. We'll take it out. Higgins can make a big play, maybe.
This one is handled by Higgins.
Got some blockers set up. Breaks one tackle. Couldn't break another one. On 25. No reason to do much here. We're just gonna take a knee going to halftime. We're getting the ball back, so
And keep that clock running.
you know, playing well against a good Green Bay team.
Everything you got.
He'll just take a knee.
Take a look at our halftime stats.
Score is 17-14. Raiders.
At the end of the first half, the score is
Excuse me. I almost dropped my. So yeah, they're running the ball quite effectively. I'm surprised they haven't gone back to that a little bit more. Maybe they will in the second half. You know, pretty even on yardage. We've been better on third downs. We've been a lot better. Maybe not a lot better, but we've been better through the air, I think. I had maybe a drop or two here and there. Playing well on special teams, but we're actually dead even in total yards. So we just got the fumble, luckily, on that first drive. That kind of, you know, set the tone for this game so far. You know, Favre and Russell going toe to toe. Again, Jackson had a big run. Gotta maybe rotate Bush in a little bit more in the second half. See if he can't break some more runs off. Again, we gotta find a way to lock down Greg Jennings. He's playing well on Washington. Who forced that fumble? I'm not sure. I gotta give props to the right guy here. It was actually Fabian Washington. How about that? He's played well in the run game, but get beat in the pass game. I guess that's how he's gonna be. Maybe for his whole career. I don't know. So we'll jump into the second half. We're getting the ball back because we kicked off, and yeah, gotta see if we can't make use of our offense, score some points, keep the ball out of their hands, and come away with another road win late in the year. Breaks one tackle and gets the outside up to the 32. Very nice. Start off with a run with Michael Bush, I think. See if he can't get some action going to the outside. They have good pass rushers, not necessarily the best rush defense, though.
They line up in the I formation.
Watch the ball. Stay soft, man. Be the hammer, not the nail. Don't make a
I think that was going to get called for delay of game here. Yeah, almost got the call for delay of game. Shifted the play a little bit too late. We had the guy going in motion. Could have called timeout, but I don't really want to waste my timeouts on the first play of the second half. That'd be horrible clock management. Get another outside run. Looks like the middle linebacker's coming up the middle. Nice blocking to the outside. Collins on run support. Not the best run in the world. Are on a third and medium, so we'll see if we can't take advantage and pick this first down up here. Probably in man coverage, it looks like. Oh, we've got nothing but open space in front of us. Curry. Nice grab by Curry. Broke his route off and started coming with us to the outside. Very nice play by Russell and Curry.
Because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy and he made a good throw.
Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Handed off to the back.
Come on there, Miller. You broke off your block way too quickly.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big game.
So yeah, we really need a better blocking tight end next season. We do not have one on the roster, and that's kind of hurt us in the run game. Griffith is open in the flat. We'll just toss it down. Fumble by the fullback. Dendy's picking it up. Come on, Miller. Tackle, but another fumble by Griffith. I think that's 2 or 3 on the year. That is one of the risks we run throwing it to him. Doesn't have the best ball security. So now they're in prime field position. We gotta have our defense step up here. We're starting off with a run as well. Somebody get to the outside. Washington. At least he tackled him before he got into the end zone on the weak side pursuit, strong side pursuit. Yeah. Had an extra guy blitzing from the linebackers. Just couldn't crash down in time. Blocking was too good. Oh, Huff coming up big for the TFL. Throws him back a few yards. Send all 3 of our linebackers on blitz here. Looks like they're coming out in a tight I formation. One receiver to the outside. I guess it's a big ace instead of a... Hey, there we go. Derek Burgess. Nice sack on the 5-yard line. Pushing them back to the 11. Now we got to stop him here. Playing zone because I don't want Washington to get beat again. The pass. Let's go red zone defense. Hey, way to break it up there. 21. Is that Asma? Yeah, there you go, Asma. Showing us why you're probably our best, maybe. Yeah, I think it's fair to say he might be the best defender that we've had all season. Maybe second best, I don't know. Have to do some evaluation, but Huff's been great, obviously, but have been beat quite a few number of times. But, Asama's playing super well this season, showing us why he is a #1 cornerback and why we are going to sign him to a big contract in the offseason, because his contract is up after this year. Higgins breaks tackle up to the 30. Let's see if we can't establish ourselves a run game, huh? Let's go, team. Have some pride in the run game.
at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
I like the advantage that we have on the right side here. This little 5-yard scamper.
On the carry.
At the 35.
Come out and big again. I like the look.
4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things
Toss
that
it to
go
the
into
outside, I think.
successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front.
Madsen, that's 85. I think I mentioned him earlier in the game.
Out of the I formation.
Can we shift this play? I'd rather run it to the strong side of the formation. Yeah, I like the look here.
To the right.
One block. Couldn't get the second block.
In the backfield for a short release.
Outran our blockers, unfortunately.
Anyway, with that play call. The defense knew what was coming, and they shut that thing down quickly.
3rd and 6.
Another 3rd and medium. Well, we picked up the first down last time, but again, we have to fumble with Griffith.
The defense has had difficulty.
See if Miller's going to get open on this route here. Gets bumped a little bit. Not the best throw. I zoned in on him a little bit too much. I think Griffith was open in the flat. Should have hit him for an easy first. Did not make the correct read. So that one's on me. That one is on me. So they've maybe made some adjustments. They're playing a lot better defensively ever since we scored on back-to-back drives.
To return this one.
Get some extra sliding distance in the snow here.
The Packers will start
The
drive at the 18.
that field or the goalposts in the background makes me think that they have a shorter field than they actually do. It's like an optical illusion.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Watch your man. From the start, from the start.
Coming in with another blitz.
Line up in a
A
4-3.
little risky.
To the left.
Oh, look at that pursuit by Huff.
Down behind the line.
Breaks through the line, tackles him.
Tell you, if you wanna
Nice
run
little 1-yard
outside
gain.
tackles, you have to seal
I
off
love to
the
see it.
inside.
Coming up in the
Quick out
rush
outside
defense.
and have some kind of hole to run through. That's just
Spotlight
good on that
Jennings, see if Schweigert can step up and come down and make a play on the ball if that's who he's targeting here.
Pressure coming. Throws it.
Hey, way to break it up again, 35.
Go off on him and it forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either
3 and
gonna
out.
get in there
Defense
knock
playing
the
well.
ball out, or he's gonna knock
Both
someone
defenses
else
playing
out.
well, to be honest. Some scoring early on in the game, but
Ryan will come in now to punt it away.
Higgins looks so ominous back there. He's just like a white silhouette, or gray silhouette rather.
Won't take
Call
a
it fair
chance
catch. Looks
trying
like they
to
got
return
coverage
this
unit
one.
down here.
Fair catch made at the 33-yard line.
So man, I think I'll get 4 wide here.
Ball on
See if we
their
can't.
own 33.
See if we can't get some more deep passes. You know, we've gone away from it a little bit in this half. They brought some more pressure, which is why I haven't been able to get anything developing down the field as much as I have liked, or as much as we were getting in the first half.
Is on.
Send a corner blitz, go up field roads, and now we got room to run with Russell.
And there he
Hop out of bounds. It's a little 13-yard scamper.
at the 46.
Yeah, it was working in the first half. We got to go back to abusing their lack of depth in this game at the cornerback position.
Play football. Set.
Free safety crashing, doubling that guy over the middle. Roads open.
Pass off right to the back.
Little flash route there.
Play at the 39. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Go with the sprint right option. We had a great look on this play early in the game when we got there. Al Harris 1-on-2 actually. So we'll see if we can't get that look again and make the right read here. Miller's open again. Same look.
Side of the field.
Couldn't haul it in, man.
Can't hang on.
He did a nice
We've
job
had that play
of
twice this game, and it,
into his pass
you know,
He had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
that one made the right read. He's got to hold on to that ball. It's kind of surprising. His catching attribute is his highest attribute as a tight end, I think. Higgins in the drag.
And it's caught.
Yeah, nice little
To make
6-yard
the
gain.
play. At the 33. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
That's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what
You
the
know, the
defense
slot
gives you.
slant.
Third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard
Higgins
line.
here.
First down.
They're in their base personnel.
The offense has been stepping it up.
I think
on third
Bush is
down
probably going to be
all
open
day.
here. He is. Their safety was crashing down.
Short pass
Threw it a
off the
little
mark.
too soon. I don't love the look here for the field goal, so I think I'm going to go back to this sprint right option. I don't think I would make the field goal. So we've had this play twice. You know, he's got to, you've either got to hold on to the ball or we got to hit Porter over the top.
But it looks like they lined
Higgins
up.
wide open.
Throws throws on the run.
And another drop, man. What are we doing?
Makes it, the coach is a hero. If they fail,
Ah, man, he was wide open. We've had that play 3 times today and just haven't been able to execute. We're going to lose the game if we can't execute our plays.
The drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
I mean, granted, Huff does not have the best hands. It is snowy, but you've got to haul that in.
Closing in, throwing it away.
A little bit of miscommunication.
It didn't appear he made it outside.
Intentional grounding, huh? All right.
That one's going
I guess I'll take it.
intentional grounding.
the quarterback needs to
Don't know if
move
I've seen that
outside
one
the
this year.
tight end box to throw the ball away. If he throws it before he's out of the box,
I think it was just miscommunication, but you know, sometimes if that happens in real life, that is a penalty. So you're not going to hear me complain. A doubling Driver and Jennings with our safeties here. I like the concept.
Going deep.
Unless Martin gets open,
Start is there for the
couldn't break off my coverage and get over there in time with
talking
Huff.
superstars in any sport, it's Brett Favre. The thing that impresses me about Favre is that he's been in the game for a long time and he still has passion. He still has a heck of a love for the game.
come out in the bunch
Surprised we didn't play action. They've been going heavy play action this game.
at the 42.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut.
Play cover
They were
one.
nowhere to be found.
And for Jennings over the top, maybe.
Shifting some personnel up front. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback.
More play action here, and we got to him. A little bit too slow developing Williams. I think he had the running back. Luckily, he broke off that man and, you know, ended up rushing the passer. Got the sack out of it, so good play by him. Smart cover 2 here. 3rd and 14.
Come out in a dime package.
Hoping for another stop, of course. Hoping for another stop.
With the throw.
That was probably on me. I should have had their coverage to the outside. Didn't see him get open, though, if I'm being honest. So
Great game so far. 3 quarters. It's all tied up. Green Bay 17. Oakland 17.
At the end of the third quarter,
got to play a little bit better in coverage. Yeah, it is a little tough to see with the snow. Guys get deep. Kind of hard to see exactly who's who downfield, but I can't abandon my coverage responsibilities.
With a counterplay.
Huff getting over there. Schweigert coming up in run coverage. Safeties hitting the running backs. It's good that they're playing run defense, but you never want your safeties to be your, you know, the guys that are tackling the running backs. That means they're getting drive, they're getting leverage, they're getting downfield. Too far.
Throws it.
Oh, come on, 27.
Picked off.
Starks is that?
The short pattern. Couldn't pull it.
No, that's not 27. Who is it? We all know who it is. It's Fabian Washington. When he gets into the position to make a play, he can't make it. What do you expect?
Defensive adjustment.
What do you expect? You got a draw play. There you go, Sands.
There for the tackle.
Big run stuff.
Down there, stopped short of the
Coach.
first, so we would expect to see the field goal kicker.
Surprised they're not going for it here. It's, maybe 3rd and a half, maybe 3rd and 1. They're saying 3rd and inches, so I thought it was a little closer than it is. So take the points.
This would put them in front.
Defense has been playing well, so smart move by them, I think.
Them the lead here in the final period. Green Bay finally has a lead in the game here in the fourth quarter.
Well, anytime you keep the score this close, anything can happen in the fourth quarter.
Booming kick downfield from the 4.
Not sure the coverage unit's doing on that play. We had double back.
All the way down the field for the lead.
All right, so now it's time. Again, the run game has just not worked this game. We still have plenty of time to operate. No reason to abandon any facets of the game here, but we're going to probably rely on the pass a little bit more here. Rhodes wide open over the middle. Hits him in the back of the helmet.
Rhodes was his intended target.
You hate to see that.
27-yard line.
Missed some easy throws today, I'll tell you that much. There, a bunch of, they got their base personnel. We're going with a quick pass, see if Higgins can get over the top. It's Porter on an out route, I think.
Drops back.
Higgins looks like he was open, kind of beat his man downfield. He grabs it. We're down to the 20. Johnny Lee Higgins coming up big when we needed him most. Oh gosh, I'm dying. I'm all right. Big play by Higgins over the top. beat his man off the line. Luckily, we recognized.
Down by 3.
Rushing 2 here with the contain. I just did not see anything open on that play.
Great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the
Good
quarterback.
coverage. They have adapted. They're calling their contain to the outside, letting Russell not get to the outside, which is what you got to do. So,
Line up in a 4-3.
run here. Bush couldn't stiff arm the man.
There for the tackle.
Few yards on it. We're going to go back. You know, we've called this play a lot this game. Got to go back to it. It's worked all 3 times.
Them to the 10.
Schematically, just execution has been lacking. So, sprint right option here.
Russell out of the gun.
Miller's open one more time, and we couldn't execute again.
Fails once again to get the first down, and that's
Well, gotta hope that Janikowski can hit 45. I'm pretty confident that he will be able to do so. It's not a given, though, in the snow.
will tie this game up if the field goal is good.
It's up, and it looks plenty long.
He sends that
So,
one through. We
we're
have a
tied
game here in the fourth
on the
quarter.
road at Lambeau.
Another tight game that figures to go right down to the wire.
Yeah, both of these teams have won some battles today, but the war has yet to be decided. One team will step up and make the play, and that's going to decide the winner.
This one is fielded.
On the coverage, 2 guys down here to tackle Clowney at the 20.
This is just how the coach likes to play it. Keep it
So,
close until the end, then put something
both
together with
teams
the
have not
drive.
scored
Go all the way with
very
the win.
well in the second half. I think they have
Offense to close this one out.
6 points, and I have 3.
The Raiders.
That sounds correct.
4-3. Give it to the
So we'll
halfback.
see if we can't keep up
22-yard
the
line. He was right there once
solid
again,
defense that we've been
recorded
playing.
his 8th tackle. 2nd and 8.
You know you're in trouble whenever your cornerback gets 8 tackles in a game. Unless you're in some type of scheme that we're not in. Because we're predominantly man scheme.
Hands it off. Setting up play action. Throwing.
Asamoah, another pick. Let's go, Asamoah. Huge play in this game. That could be the deciding factor.
After the defense gets the takeaway, there's
Had a
the
man up to the outside. Favre threw it too low on the line. Asamoah stepped up and he said, "You know what, coach? I got it. I got it. Let's go win this game now.
in the backfield for a short
If we could actually get something on the ground because we have
When the
not
players
had
can
anything.
Take it to the outside around the corner. You need to pick up some key blocks.
ball on the 43-yard line.
Trying to get big here. See if we definitely going to shift over to the left. Should have 4-on-4 blockers. It's a fullback running free to get to the second level. And another fumble, but luckily it bounces out. So it's 3 fumbles in the game. Only one of them lost, but got to tighten up our ball security here, guys. I like this this seam route by Miller over the middle. Yeah, I guess not really a seam, more of an up. Seam is more towards the middle. Yeah, I think that's probably a seam. Williams on the cut, and he threw that right into the free safety. We got lucky. Nick Collins almost probably should have had that one, if I'm being honest. Maybe the cold prevented him from catching it. So, learn our lesson from the first half. We're not going to be able to kick this field goal. We just don't have the distance in the snow, so we're going to try to pin them back deep in their own 5-yard line would be ideal, but maybe 10 either. There we go. And down at the 9-yard line. Very good.
Reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of game. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
Deep in their own territory.
Indeed they do. They still got Brett Favre. It's a tight-fought battle, though. I will say that. There we go. Nice play by the rush defense. Been much better this half. They've had a couple big runs, but for the most part, our rush defense has tightened up here. 3rd and 4th quarters.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. With the throw, the wide receiver has it. Washington.
Unbelievable.
With that completion, he's now over 200 yards passing.
Washington, one more time.
It's first
Just
and 10.
awful. Man. Just awful coverage this entire season.
The Raiders
Maybe not the entire season, but for the most part,
sends a man in
poor
motion.
coverage. Drop play.
On the draw, runs
Oh, there we go. Recognized soon enough.
tackle.
Crash down.
21. Jackson gets the handoff on the
Go
delay.
with
He's ahead for about a yard.
here. Go 2-man under and double our guy Jennings over there with Schweigert. Spotlight him anyhow. I can manually spotlight Donald Driver.
Hey, let's go.
Definitely
The
passing it here.
Raiders come out in a nickel package, dropping back, under pressure, throws it. Right on
Somebody,
target.
not sure where Osman was, might have got picked off
Eighth stop on the play.
on the
He's
route.
proven he's
One
a
surprise that
consistent
happened.
player.
Kind of tough to keep track of exactly what's going on at all times, especially when you've got your own zone responsibilities.
One of us gonna make a play. Tackle.
Looking for room.
More play action.
Play action.
No
It's
surprise. Nice grabbing.
He's a tackling machine.
Nice diving grab over the middle.
Now has 9.
Got to give props where props is due.
No trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of
We
trouble
really need to stop
stopping
him. We
the
can't,
ball.
obviously can't afford to give up any points at this point.
Put an end to this drive.
Shift actually. Draw play.
Sapp is there on the
Sap
stop.
playing run defense.
49-yard line. Jackson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Got to stop him here. Hopefully hold him to a 3rd and long, 3rd and medium. They're definitely not in field goal range. And Washington gets burned for like the 30th time this season. And that's a touchdown.
Great pass. It's going to give them the lead here in the fourth.
Can't see me right now, but I'm shaking my head, man. What? He's gone after this season. There's no two ways about it. I've decided this game. He's gone. He cannot stay on the team. Yeah, he's. I am scapegoated him a little too hard, but he's just been absolutely horrid in coverage this year. He does not fit our scheme. He's gone at the end of the season.
Been resilient today, John, and find
I'm gonna try out Starks at my number 2 corner in the next game. See if he can perform. Like he actually has a pulse and knows how to actually, maybe
We could see a couple more scores.
this one is
cover a
handled.
receiver in the NFL occasionally. Nice broken tackles by Higgins, getting upfield. Breaks one more. Breaks one more. 4 broken tackles.
This
So
might be their last chance. They have to stay focused.
now it's crunch time. One more time. Done it twice this year. See if we can't do it 3 times. 3 times the charm.
Russell starts out
Strong safety coming down. Miller's probably going to be wide open. Indeed, he is to the outside. Flat route. Just steps out of bounds. Otherwise, he had room to run. It's a little unfortunate. He let him just a tad bit too far. At least we got positive yardage out of it. Looks like they're manned up, I'm guessing.
the Packers come out in a dime package.
Higgins on the break. Nice grab. Getting in behind the defense.
Barnett is there on the
Barnett on the stop. This will probably take it to the 2-minute. Indeed, it will. So we got 3rd and inches. I did think we picked up the first down, but I guess the game says we didn't. So we'll see if we can't pound this ball up the middle, pick up the first down, hopefully. Rush game has not worked very effectively, but I'm confident we can get half a yard. Bush breaks to the outside. Breaks the tackle. Hoping to get out of bounds. Didn't. We got plenty of time. No reason to hurry up just yet. Got to go back to it, man. It's worked so well this game. But the guys just don't want to hold on to the balls. They're pinching, it looks like.
dropping back the pass on first down.
Miller wide open. And again, we can't
I'll tell you.
execute.
In this kind of weather,
We
it's always a
cannot
tough deal.
execute the play as it's called. We gotta do that. Come on, guys. All right. Crunch time now, baby.
The quarter defense.
Called the blitz. Higgins breaks up field, breaks 1 tackle, gets down to the 30.
There on the stop at the 30.
I sent in way too much pressure this late in the game, I think. That's just my opinion. I wouldn't have done it. Audible a little bit here. They're bringing down another guy on the line.
The rush is
Roads wide open.
He hits his receiver.
Out of bounds.
Makes the stop at the 25.
Not out of bounds. Not going to hurry up.
6-yard gain.
If we're going to score here, we want to make sure we leave as little time on the clock as is possible. So
Green Bay comes out in their
I like Williams on this crossing route. He's wide open. Picks up first. Shows why we put him at our number 2.
16-yard line.
Call our timeout here.
Calls a timeout. They have
It's time for it again, baby. You think, one of these times we'll actually get this play to work. So they have not been able to cover it worth a lick. Higgins is wide open again. Finally get a grab.
29 is the guy.
We got about a minute left. Again, no real reason to hurry up yet. Call some slants over the middle.
And they made the sure play
Coming
instead
right
of
down to it again.
I like going for a pick.
We'll cancel that.
Well, late in the game, they finally make it inside the 20.
Rhodes is wide open. That's a walk-in touchdown for the Raiders. Let's go. Jamarcus Russell leads another big drive late in the fourth quarter.
He gets into the end
They're an
zone.
extra point away from tying this game up.
Personnel in the red zone and how to create mismatches.
Probably sending it into OT. I mean, they have 40 seconds. It's not the longest, but it's certainly enough time to work with, especially given the fact that they have 3 timeouts. Could have gone for 2 there, but I don't think that's the right decision. Our defense has played well enough, I think, that this is the right
I'd
move.
expect to see some running plays or even some kneel downs.
So we got to hope that,
Real fun will begin in
well,
overtime.
first, I don't want to get ahead of myself. We got to hope that we stop him here. Hope that we,
I think this play might
yeah, maybe we
decide
can have
whether
some time on the
to
clock. I
get
don't
the
know.
best.
But if we don't, we got to hope that we win the coin toss in OT. Should we get there? So
They're
I'm going to try to drive the ball downfield. They have Brett Favre. They've got the personnel to do it.
Driver, the man in motion.
They're going with the draw play. Somebody tackle him, please.
Schweiger having a tremendous day and has caused a lot of problems.
Maybe bet on the pass play a little quick. They still got to get it down to like the 30-yard line even, I think, to be comfortable taking the field goal because it is snowy.
Hand it off. Great fake. Gets rid of it. He hits
Stop
his
him.
receiver.
Okay.
Larson is there on the stop. At the
A little antsy here.
44-yard line.
Not too much.
I'll tell you, the defense has
Got to go man. We can't allow much more soft over the middle. They still have
whenever he enters
about
that zone.
30 yards to go before they're in field goal range, I think.
Looking for the long completion down the left side.
And what a terrible. Okay, we gotta call timeout.
These timeouts dice
That
the
was
cover of
legitimately
those
awful.
games that coaches play. They're hoping
So
that he
now
doesn't
we
have
gotta
too much time to think about this one.
we gotta do something.
Let's go now. Come on.
We gotta hope that we stop them, force a fumble maybe.
Handed off to the back.
There we go.
He's there on the stop.
They're coming out in field goal. They are calling timeout, obviously.
Right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a
Still
pass.
think I'll go with the blitz. I will go man up on the receiver to the outside. I think we do have Asma on this play, on this coverage scheme actually. So this is gonna be.
Hand off to the tailback. Morris.
So we don't have a timeout. They're gonna run this clock down.
So a gain of about 1.
So we gotta hope for a miss. I'm not counting on it, but we gotta hope. We gotta hope and a prayer here, baby. Come on, football gods.
Just for the lead. Green Bay calls a timeout.
They call it timeout.
They have no timeouts left.
This is a good
All right, it's time. It's time. Gotta come up big here. Get some pressure in off the edge with Huff maybe, or 35.
16 has the opportunity to win it, or if he misses, we go.
Oh, I almost got it. Splits the uprights.
Fourth with that field goal.
And we take our first loss of the season on the road at Green Bay. And I don't know, it's a tough fought game. Can't win them all.
Very pleasant. Good evening.
Went toe to toe with one of the goats, Brett Favre. They ended up just, getting a little bit more than we could in the second half. But, definitely a very evenly matched game. They shut down our run game, but Russell had a huge game through the air. Probably one of the better passing games. These last 2 games switching to the Colts playbook have been effective for our passing game. Take a look at some of the individual statistics. Yeah, there we go. See, Russell, I don't know. Probably could have won this game if we had made one of those connections on the sprint right option play. I mean, we had that play call like 3 or 4 times in the game. It was open pretty much every time we called it. They just couldn't hold on to the ball. It is snowy, so a little bit tough to catch, but a little disappointed in how some of our receivers executed this game. Yeah, you see there, they just absolutely shut down our rush game. Higgins had a big play over the top. Greg Jennings, yeah, we are moving Fabian Washington out of the starting lineup. We'll put him at a slot, but he has just been awful this year. You see there, Zach Miller with 2 drops. Their guys had a few drops as well. I mean, nobody played particularly poorly except for Washington. I think he was probably the difference in this game. If he didn't play as poorly as he did, I think we come away with a W. Yes, 6 catches. I'm gonna check that actually. But you know, it was a good game. It was a good game. Don't want to let me get it beat down too much. It was a fun game in the snow. We're still 12-1. We get the Colts coming up next week. It looks like, yeah, the next highest. So it looks like the next highest win is the Patriots in the AFC and the Ravens. So we're still in the driver's seat for the home field in the AFC. Probably end up getting a playoff game at home at the very least. Of course we will. We're going to be divisional champions. What am I saying? So I'm just curious. I got to check this real quick. We're going to go over to Washington stats. This could be ugly. How do I see these? I got to go here. Individual stats, yes. So catches allowed. Oh my goodness, that is horrific. Oh man, that's legitimately terrible. But we'll come back next week. Next game, we got the Colts. Peyton Manning at home. This is a test of our mettle. Easily the most difficult game we've had against an AFC opponent. Obviously, we played the Bears early on in the season, which was, you know, the best game that we've had, game of the year in my mind. But we're on the home stretch. You got 3 more games, and then we'll hop into the playoffs. So if you enjoy this video, guys, you know, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully we can keep this up, and yeah, we'll get into the playoffs and then see if we can't make some noise. But until then, we will see you next time. See ya.